Oh, hi. How are you? Yeah, yeah, not so bad. How are things with all your protests? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw it on the news over here. Yeah, mm, yeah, 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 yeah. Gosh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Right. Download. Have you heard anything from Steve at all? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nothing at all. Gosh. Yeah. Well, last time when he had his migraines, he disappeared completely, but he did manage to send an email um, saying that he was ill. So yeah, there's not much you can do if you tried private messages and things. Then yeah, gosh.
Hi, darling.
So are we going with live weather? I think I might. I think yeah. I think I'll try. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I'll try. Yeah, I think I heard him beep when he joined. Okay, let's have a look.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, restarting compass worked. Yay.
Yeah, I kind of thought it might. I thought on the settings page, what I do is when you save your settings,
Yeah.
I refresh everything and
Okay.
go through all the settings and re-enable things. So if you change from kilograms to
Yeah.
pounds, for example,
Yeah,
it does it automatically.
Right. Okay.
But maybe I've left that bit off by mistake. Um, so I've made a
Okay.
note. I've made a note to have a look.
Cool.
Yeah, or maybe um, maybe it tries to do it but doesn't succeed.
It came back as soon as I restarted. It reappeared.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, because it rereads when you click save, it writes your options into its own persistent registry type things. They're not really registry, but type things.
Yeah.
And then when you start it obviously reads those back in.
Right.
But when you click save, it should also do that. It should also say, okay, what do I need to set up immediately?
Right.
So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Right. The transmitter is running.
Right, made a note of that to my list of little bugs to investigate.
There's certainly challenges today, aren't there?
Yeah, Tony's was
You've
weird.
had a few today.
Hot breaks. Hot breaks.
I fancy. No, sorry. I think France will win, but I want Morocco to win.
Same here.
No. But then, having said that, if they get to the final, I don't want Argentina to win. So
I thought they got knocked out when Iran beat them because they got all excited now the public bank holiday and everything. So I thought it was very strange that they were still in. I thought that's it. I thought they were out.
yeah.
They had literally had the public bank holiday because they beat.
That's weird.
Very odd.
I'd come and join the parking area.
Well, I couldn't. Yeah, mine started on the runway because I forgot, so I just came. I went back out and restarted. But...
Yeah, see, I thought I clicked the parking spot and then ended up on the runway. So I had to go out and come back in.
I tried to, but it just completely ruined the route and flew me off somewhere else. It's like,
oh,
I'll just go with the runway and make it from there. It'll work.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I think if you select the parking spot from the menu bar at the top of the screen, rather than clicking on it, then it doesn't.
Yeah, no, I did that and it rerouted me. Like,
did it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
that's Microsoft for you.
Alright, how do you get a plane to Little Nav again?
Just drag and drop it, or do file, open, and then navigate to where you put it. But
open flight plan. Down.
Yeah. Or you can just drag it. Just drag and drop it.
Does that work? This flight plan has no valid start position.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Thanks. I'm at the right bit. I'm at the right airport. Yeah. I'm over there. Somebody else at the other airport.
We are at. I say, hopefully.
There's three people at.
We are at KT, VNKT. Is that where you are?
Yeah, so there was
Ah.
there was 3 planes shown over at Lukla by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah, there might be, of course,
Yeah.
but I don't think there are ours.
Yeah, there's the Freebird, Old Prof, and Frasca Ranch.
Oh, okay.
I parked up there at the moment. There, right.
Well, I've got Cougar Fall, Mr. XP, and Commander Bestia.
That's it. It looks about that. Looks about looks like us.
If I can remember how to apply this system. Done it for a while. So it's had the Garmin upgrade in it. GNS 430.
Oh, what are you in the Twin Otter?
No, 208.
Oh, 208. You should have the big Garmin
Got
G.
1000, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You should have the G1000 NXIs, the next
Yeah,
generation.
that's all updated and lovely.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
But I think they have updated these on the Twin Otter as well, haven't they? Well, so as long as that brings it in.
Oh, the 430s.
Yeah.
Have they updated those? That'll be interesting. I've got an airplane with a 430, so I'll go and see.
I assume that it pulls it in from the library, effectively, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's in the DC6 has got it now. The DC6 has got it now.
Yeah.
So, oh good. So I'll go and have a look and see if it does VNAVs now. Then, sorry, RNAV with vertical guidance. I'll see if that's in there, effectively converting the existing 430 into a 430W, 430 WAS.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
I do know they're working on some others as well now, aren't they? Is it the G3000?
Yeah, the G3000 is in some of the default airplanes.
Yeah, but they're working on that now.
Yeah.
Can't think what they're called now. Working title, is it, or whatever they are?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I use G1000 in real life when I'm lucky enough.
Yeah.
So I'm really only and I use a 430 all the time. So I'll be interested to see if they come up to scratch. It'll save me a fortune in flying the bloody thing, the real thing. If I could just practice it.
The screen's changed. AHRS.
That's the. What's it? Oh God, don't do that. There you got the 430 in your Piper.
Yeah, I've got the PA28 from Just Flight with the.
No, it's on about your the flight you did the other day.
Oh yes, that's in the
Yeah, you got the
PA28.
340 and 430.
Yeah, that's a 430 in there. Yeah. It's really old. It's really old, but it's got the usual quirky Garmin knob twiddling festival every time you want to do anything, and you always press the wrong button. Yeah,
the wrong one.
You go the wrong way. You press the wrong one. Oh God, that default nav button. You know, there's the clear button. If you press and hold it, it goes back to default nav.
Yes.
A number of times in a flight, I have to use that. It's just get out.
It does look a bit worn on there, the button. Yeah.
It's sticky. That button is sticky. So is the direct. The direct 2 button is really sticky now.
But it's easy to find it.
Well, everyone uses it. You know, they just don't bother with the flight plan most of the times. They just do direct 2s. So there's But
I've got to ask, how's I tried to message, but how's Steve?
We don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. You know, if there's something,
No.
behind the scenes, in back office.
Yeah.
But no.
I mean, last time he disappeared. He was ill with migraines and
that's right.
decided to take a break. But he did message us once to say I'm ill, but this time we haven't got anything. So.
All right.
So yeah, it's a bit concerning, isn't it?
Mm.
A bit concerning. Yeah.
Seeing what's happening over on the trucking community. Nothing.
Oh, that was funny, wasn't it? Having an end-to-end logistics.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
You got that to work yet?
I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. But I will, but I just
Oh,
haven't had a
dear.
chance. It would be funny, wouldn't it? But I don't have the game to start with, so I need to try and
Ah,
buy the game or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's Euro Truck, isn't it?
yeah, I must say, I bought it in the Steam sale, and I think I got that and the American one and something else. It's about £8 in the
Oh, right.
sale for both of them.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do is wait for the sale.
Well, there'll be a sale over Christmas anyway.
Yeah, bound to be.
What altitude we going for?
I can't remember, but it's I
Hi.
just, yeah, I think I just sort of followed the terrain a bit. Yeah, that's what we were just saying. I don't know.
Well, it's got what's compass got us down as? I've lost compass. Wasn't it? Compass thinks we're
It's
at
15,
flight level 125.
125. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Set on that anyway.
Yes, so we've got some mountains to dodge.
What weather we've got? Have we got real weather or?
I'm going with real weather just for the fun of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Real weather, and then I'll turn the clock
Yeah.
back to whatever time it is now.
Oh yeah, I'm not mad enough to do it in the dark.
I'm at 11:19 time wise. with live rail. Set me altitude. So my Spadnik lost all its profiles. So I got completely wiped out.
11:19. Yeah, light rain. Reset my altitude.
Altitudes. Is your engine still very quiet? No, the volume turned down. Cessna on whisper mode. Transmitting in transmitter, yes. Little nav map, yes. Running. Goal.
Really?
Already?
Already? Oh.
Oh dear.
We need some handballs from the Argentinian. Because the way that they dote on Maradona, it's like.
Yeah.
That's another little update on the Twin Otter this week as well. So
Is it?
there's just another sound modification
Okay.
because the propeller pitch was making a horrible squeaking noise whenever you moved it.
That was it?
So they've eliminated that now at least.
Okay.
Oh.
Camera has some change to these systems. Brakes.
Windsock handy, no.
I've got nothing really. It's from 006 at 1 knot, so
Sort of heading for 20.
I'm just gonna come down here, turn left, and then
And just go for it.
yeah.
Well, James was back briefly on YouTube. Twitch.
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
And Richie, he was back briefly. Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't know
shift.
I don't know
It's
if
shift
they-
work for both of them, isn't it? Oh no, Richie's got some.
striking, isn't it, tomorrow, I think? So the nurses
Oh yeah, he's
stri-
got a day off. Yeah, he's got a day
nurse
off.
strike tomorrow, isn't it?
I don't know if he's striking, but yeah, I think they are.
I think he was when you last spoke to him.
Was he? Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's
Yeah.
mental health nurse, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, I'm lined up if other people want to
Yeah.
join in.
The runway's plenty wide enough.
The one thing that this G1000 has that I don't have in real life is this synthetic vision.
You can see the mountains.
Yeah.
All I
I
can
don't-
see is mist.
Yeah, the synthetic vision is brilliant, but nobody, I don't know many people who've got it. It's so expensive. So, but it's really fantastic, isn't it? I'm fairly sure I could go in the options and turn it off to make it more like real life. But
Ran to the back tomorrow.
yeah, if you've lost your
Yeah, it's just gone
oh
straight.
yeah,
through.
he has. Yeah, he has. He's just sniffing your bottom to see if you're allowed to be part of the pack. Right, are we ready then?
Aye.
I think I'll do a rolling start then. No need for the brakes, so let's just go. It's very misty.
Here we go. Roll in.
God, yeah, that is misty.
Disappeared. CDI to GPS.
Yeah, don't forget to do that. It should be purple. Yeah, it should be purple. Oh no, you're on you're Twin Otter, aren't you?
No, we're number 208.
Oh, you're 208. Oh yes, you need the purple GPS. And it should be enunciating term for terminal mode because we're still close to the airport. Well, I'm just coming over the top of that mist. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Scary, but
Who remembered to click into multiplayer event in Compass?
Oh, lovely.
Oh, not me. I'll do that now. I'll do that now. Event multiplayer. There you go. Well done. Well remembered. Thank you.
I just thought I'd have a look, see who did.
Yeah. Event MP. Then in the next update, it'll.
It should refresh.
Yeah, it'll refresh it. Well done. Well done. I forgot all about that.
It's a nice feature that someone programmed into it.
Yeah. I wonder who that was.
There's the flashing light on it. Do you want to play multiplayer?
I know. There's some things I can't predict, and that is people being stupid. Flight tracking. Oh yeah, there we are. The multiplayer. Hooray. No, Roberto's not. But
Is it?
no, he hasn't clicked Event MP on Compass. You have now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not what we know. So what tour is this part of? And if it's an Airwego Gold one?
It's the Asia tour.
Okay.
It's a nice tour, and then if you want to, you can do this leg.
Yeah.
If you want to, and there's another one which we use, one of the America tours, in which you can then go off and do some seaplane stuff if you want, but you can't claim any hours for. But you can go and do some seaplane stuff and then come back and carry on. Take your passengers.
Yeah, I remember doing that on this one now.
Yeah.
That's nice, a big screen inside to look at your navigation. You get that little plate.
Yeah, it's I took our G1000 thing once for some maintenance, and I flew back another airplane that had a 430 in it, and I was like, what?
What is this?
Do you expect me to fly this? It was quite funny. But I use Sky Demon on my iPad, so actually it doesn't make too much difference.
Okay. Yeah, because Twin Otter used to be my go-to for stole plane. So
Yeah.
you forget how good this one
It is now. It's very good now. Yeah, it's very good. I like it.
is. Start, yeah, what everybody goes to when they first start. So it's just
Yeah.
a Cessna.
That's it. If I can get this up in the air, I'm all right. What have I got now? 67 hours on the 208, according to its Hobbs meter on the right. Go to the co-pilot. So if you do Control 2 and then just use the right arrow key, scroll. It's just to the right of the co-pilot's PFD.
I've got a 9 and a 3.
That's it. 9.3 hours you've got there.
Oh, really? Oh.
That's all you've got. Yeah, I've done 67 or whatever it was, 67.4 hours.
I was the defected to the Twin.
Well, I use this a lot for compass testing. I do the Bristol to Cardiff route until I'm sick of it, because it's just 20 minutes, and I can test whatever it is I need to test. Generally, I can test it in that 20 minutes. So I do a lot of Bristol to Cardiff. I think it's the shortest route in our database. I think. The only other one is probably Jersey to Guernsey. I think that's probably short as well. Yeah, we should be high enough, shouldn't we, to not get caught.
My flight plan's going all over the place.
Oh.
And the Garmin, crikey.
Oh yeah, mine's just gone beaming on. Where's mine going? You're right.
I've got tracks everywhere.
Mine's going.
Got a nice
Oh.
purple line. haven't I?
This needs some investigation. So back to
Yes,
heading.
when I zoomed out, I was.
I'm going back to heading mode while I investigate. Where's it going next? To D125T. What? Don't need that. It should be Kimti. Okay. Let's do a flight plan.
Mine's head to
See, I'm.
Cursor.
No, don't do this.
Ah, there's Kimti. Right, got it. So if I go...
Need to go heading mode.
Yeah, go heading mode. And then... activate the leg for Kimti. So you might... I don't... Which airplane are you in? Sorry, I'm a bit...
On the Twin Otters.
Twin... Ah, right. So you need to do... in the 430, you need to go to the FPL flight plan page. Press the cursor. Use the big knob to scroll down to Kimti.
Oh, I obviously pushed the wrong button.
Yeah, got to push the knob, push the knob, the small knob.
Yeah, it's when I turned it, I must have turned the inner ring.
Ah,
or something.
yeah, you know, this is... See, welcome to my world.
Get back. No, stop it. No. Right. Go to Kimti, yep.
Yeah, so highlight Kimti,
Yep.
then go menu button.
Yep.
And then I think it's got activate leg.
No. Activate
Well-
leg, I beg your pardon, yep.
Activate leg, so highlight that and then press press enter.
Yep, that's why I missed it. It was the
That's
obvious
it.
one.
Yeah, so when you've done that, your magenta line should now be pointing off towards it, and you're probably too far away for it to automatically do it, but you can go back to
It's-
nav mode and
yeah,
see
no,
if it
it's-
does it.
It's gone, I'm turning all sorts here.
Ah, it's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine.
Bloody shit, I just don't know where I was going.
Mine's about. I'm now heading towards D1.
That's it.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong.
I've got
So
A hail and then
Yeah,
en
it's
route
so-
to Igris.
it's really weird. I don't know why it's in such a mess. But yeah, so you need to do the same thing. Are you in a G1000?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Go to the second screen, you know, the MFD.
Yeah.
Press FPL,
Yeah.
then press the cursor at the bottom middle, the bottom small knob.
FMS controls.
Yep, press the small one. So you get the cursor, it should flash on the screen then.
I'll select right. Okay. Right. Yep. Okay.
And then use the big knob to scroll down to Kimti.
Into yep.
And then do the same thing. Press menu,
Activate leg.
activate leg with the enter button, and then you should be okay. But you might be so far away from it that it can't do it and it stays in heading mode. So if you press nav mode on the autopilot,
Yeah.
it might not do it. It might still have heading as well.
It's
Yeah, it might be too far. Or is it, if you go back to your pilot's PF,
I'm turning left.
so
Sorry.
in your pilot's PFD,
Yeah.
in the enunciators at the top, does it say GPS is green?
Yeah.
Oh,
Got
that's
G-
fine then.
G-
Yep,
GPS, AP,
autopilot,
it's
alt,
got
yeah,
D102 to Kimti.
That's
at
it.
the top.
perfect, yep. Yeah.
I must have been close to still do it.
Yeah, mine didn't. So it comes up as GPS white, heading is green, and then you know. So. And now you can press FPL again and hide the FPL if you want.
Okay.
You can also, interestingly enough, do all of that from just the one screen, just the PFD. So you don't have to use the other screen if you don't want to.
What's that doing? It was like doing a nest
God.
shape all over the place.
It's weird, isn't it? Because the one I've imported into little nav mat, it's the same plan. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
It's taking me right back to the start of the leg, I think.
Okay. So
It's sorted itself out now. Coming back now. Oh.
yeah, it's very bang. It's very. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting back to the start of magenta line.
Well,
So
it'll try
approach
and.
it, intercept it, but it wouldn't.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Mine's heading back to D1022.
It shouldn't do. In that case.
Well, I mean, I'm almost there, so it's start to.
I was going to say you could do a direct to Kipti and then it will pick itself up again. Well, in real life they do anyway.
It's turning right now. Got rid of the pink windows.
Well,
the inside.
Well, at least you've learned a bit about your G1000 anyway.
Oh no, pink windows are still there.
Right now, you should straighten up nicely. Come on, straighten up.
It's Twin Otter going across the front of me.
That's me.
Oh, that's close. I heard that. Where are you off to?
Caught up in my cables here. Now we're back on the line.
Yeah.
On the magenta walkway.
That's it. That's good.
I suppose activate leg. It would take you to the start.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
it should work. Yeah.
Near. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It depends where along that leg you are. It should say, okay, I'm not going to go all the way back there. I'm just going to intercept that line. That's what it should do. That's what mine did, but I was probably a bit further along it than you. But basically, if it's not doing what you want, go straight into heading mode. When you sort yourself out.
There, Jason.
Sorry?
Quite a fair distance over on the right. It just looks like.
Yeah.
You're not on the transmitter thing, are you? The little lap.
No.
way. We get to QT. Turn left.
Those mountains look higher than me.
I know. It's scary.
So we coming in on runway 6? Is that not
Well-
which way around is it?
06.
Yeah.
You don't want to try coming in on runway 24.
It looks like there's a lot of trees. You like trees?
I think there's a mountain on 24.
Yeah.
Have you done this before?
Yes.
Ah.
I think so, yeah.
I was gonna say, if you haven't, you're in for a treat.
Yes.
This is the one that's got the. I don't know, I get confused with course sugar.
It's very similar, yeah, very similar idea.
It's a ski slope.
Yeah.
Yeah, except there's a cliff edge rather than Courchevel,
Yes.
which isn't too bad. This is quite extreme.
Yeah. Are these both? They're both in the landing challenge, aren't they? I think? Yeah, we had a very drunken night playing the landing challenges. And nobody would give up until they got the plane down.
Oh, God.
Because we got it on the Xbox as well, so we took the Xbox out to our friends and that. We wanted to
Oh,
go on it. It was
mad.
hilarious. It's like, no, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Trying to get the highest, so you could get an A on the landing.
God.
Because I think they must I think it's the Courchevel one they got is part of the challenge. You actually come out in thick fog and you have to try and work out where you are. It's
Oh.
like an immediate turn to the right when you come in.
Oh, right. Oh, I've never done it. I'll have to play with that.
Yeah. And then you have to make sure you just don't fly straight past it. It's like, oh no, because you just can't see it as well.
No.
It's so small. Oh, Steve is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm at 140.
Yeah, I got 140. Just above.
Just over 140.
What's the landing altitude? Look at that.
9,337.
Okay. Good turbulence here.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Glad I'm not on board this for real. Let's get the skin shots.
Well, generally speaking, it should be the altitude at the midpoint of the longest runway. So it should be halfway up the runway is 9337. It should be. I don't know how little nav map does it, but mine's gone beaming off again. Let me just go back to heading mode. What's happened there?
I'm still heading to QT.
Yeah, so from Kimti I should go to VNPL, but it's not done that. Have I got? That's because it's not in the plan. That's okay. I can put it in the plan.
VNPL is in the plan they've got in little nav maps, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not in my GPS, so I'm just going to quickly bang it in.
Yeah, no, we're okay. Got the NPL. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in mine.
I've got to scroll down to...
Yeah, I haven't got the 2 users.
Separate map. Waypoint information.
That's better. Back to nav.
Destination. So I've got VM. Where am I going to next? Is it VM?
VNPL after
See,
Kimti.
I've got VNLK just as the final destination. So how do you enter one to this? Then do you go to
Right, so where you've got Kimti,
yeah.
so you need to push cursor again, go up to the blank line underneath Kimti,
Yeah.
and then when you're on that blank line, if you then rotate the small knob, it should bring up a little box that you can then start scrolling to enter VNPL.
Oh, probably. It's all right.
It's not for the faint-hearted if you've never done it before.
Oh God. The alphabet. V. Right. How do I get to the next one? Is it big wheel?
Big wheel to go to the right.
Where am I going? The
N, November.
should pick it up. VN.
Oh, I need to gain some altitude. Bugger.
KA is it?
PL, Papa
PL.
Lima.
VNPL.
Yeah.
VN.
November, Papa Lima.
Okay. and then we'll just press enter.
Then press enter, yeah, and it will add it, and then you can turn the cursor off. And then you should see it entered. It should now be your next.
Yes.
Yeah. So then you need to go back, make sure your it still says GPS. It might now say, nope, I can't get to it. So you might be GPS white and heading in green.
GPS is still green.
Oh, that's it then.
Yeah.
So you should, and providing you're in nav mode still, you should be all right, which you will be if
Yes.
GPS is green. That's it.
How do I get out the cursor?
Oh, just press the cursor again. Push the button. Yeah, push the button again. Yeah.
No. Why's that not coming out? Enter accept, or is it? Oh, you have to right click, don't you?
And then you can hide the flight plan again if you want. Yeah.
How do you zoom out? Is it the range?
Range, yeah, twisty range.
That's
Okay,
yeah, it's heading towards VNPL and then VNLK afterwards.
That's it. Yeah, it'll climb up the. Well, you might have to take over then because it's you've got to climb up the valley, I think.
12,500.
Yeah, you might need a touch more to get to VNPL. After there, it gets a bit lumpy.
Oh, excuse me. There's a few people down at VRNT at the moment. On there.
Yeah.
Little map. I know the people at the other end where they were. Should be a group flight. They were at VNTR earlier, I think. Yeah, Freebird and Old Prof, they were earlier. Press around. There's nobody at VNLK at the moment. Close to the ground.
Just see what it comes up with.
Bouncing along. Cliff walking.
Oh, it's just kicked over at 2,000th. 1,500. Plenty of clearance. I've got 1,500 feet below me. They might have been reaching for their sick bags after we bumped over the top of the updraft, but...
Oh, yeah.
Rocks about.
Definitely doing a bit of porpoising here.
as well, that's all.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? There's something a bit strange about that, isn't there, when it does that? Yeah. I don't think it's PMDG's fault necessarily.
No. I've been having real trouble getting the reverse thrust to work on.
Oh.
The lever don't work. I've signed the button to it, but the lever just won't go into reverse. I had 2 water landings yesterday. off the end of the runway, it wouldn't stop. I was like, ah! It was in the dark as well, and I thought, where am I? I was like, oh, I'm in the water. Landed okay. It didn't bounce all over anything. It was too fast. I couldn't slow it down. I had full brakes on and everything.
Yeah.
To the floor. I thought, what's it? Slow it down. I think I have to assign a different button to the thruster thing. By the Boeing youngster.
God.
That's not 400 quid.
Yeah.
I'll get the radio panels for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I won't use it because I never go online, so it's probably no good to me. But
It's only for when your ILS information.
yeah.
Yeah, so you mess around trying to find where the ILS
Yeah.
boxes and key. We've got the multi-panel and the switch panel, so I'll have a nice little 3D display.
Yeah.
Logitech yoke, it's quite cool. Rico's good. Look, you flying a plane with it yet? It's just getting the spam profiles to work with it properly half the time.
Yeah.
I don't know why it doesn't see Logitech stuff at all in the sim, don't it? It's really weird. That crosswind already.
Well, I'm on final. Here we go.
Someone's just about to land.
Yep, it's me. On final. I was very high, but now I'm bloody low.
I think I need to lose some altitude here.
Oops. That's me on the mountain. Oh, you'll see me as you come in. Oh, that is brilliant. I'm just on the threshold. There's nothing I can do about that. Right, let's get some speed up.
That's a turbulence. There's something else in here.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, just I couldn't even click the button on the screen. It's bouncing around to zoom in on the GPS, the Garmin.
Yeah.
Still too high. Oh, you're airborne again, are you?
Yep. Yep. I managed to plough my way through the trees and take off by going downhill.
Threw yourself down the mountain again.
Yeah. Yeah, I was far too high and then I got too low.
Minimums.
Where is the runway? I can't see. Oh my god, I'm way too high.
You just a little bit.
Did you stall? Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That's it. That's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. I managed to turn it though. I managed to turn it.
Going past it. Come on.
Yeah, I saw him down
Keeping company. Oh, this wind. Oh, too high. Hey. Wow, that was adventurous.
Ah, this is better.
Yeah, I think this is the one when you come out of the fog on the road, didn't you? Because you just go straight past it. Because it's got a dip at the end. I know. Come on. Oh, there you get there. You get easy done. It's me too like that. Come on.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the wall. Oh.
Hey, I'm down. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a round. I'm down. I didn't go upside down. Oh, fence. No.
Oh yeah, you hit the fence, but that's all right.
I'll get back from. Oh, don't. Oh, dear me. No. Beached.
Oh, she's going to take a photo and he disappeared. Oh, there he is.
Oh, no, rolling down the hill. Where are you going? Hey. Don't make it too fast. Oops.
I want. going on up here?
I don't know who that bloke is, but I bet he's getting really miffed.
There's 2 planes up there. He's rubbing, flapping his flaps.
He's wagging it, yeah, I bet he's annoyed. Oh, that was such fun. Anybody up for the return leg? Oh, you got to leave. Oh, okay, mate. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, it was an excellent challenge as always. Where did you make it to, Roberto? Did you... Oh, someone's just driven into the... Oh, you're on final.
Oh, yeah, I
okay.
see him now, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll let you...
See,
We'll let you... We'll watch your landing.
Someone just went zooming past me there. You, Steve.
I was in the wall. How to get out the wall?
Oh, this looks good. This
it's
looks
kind
good.
of-
This
Oh,
looks...
it's-
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, coming up sideways. Oh, crabbing. Oh, cartwheel, no.
Oh, well done. Well done, mate. Fantastic.
Is that plane still trying to take off?
Well, he's just sat there. I think he's being polite, but...
Did passengers scream?
God, that was mad. Now, for those who want to go back... oh, you got your G1000 or your G430s. You can go into the flight plan and then menu, and you can do invert flight
Right,
plan,
man.
and that will take us back.
No, I'm going to have to call it a day. So I've got to go.
Oh,
unfortunately,
okay,
so,
mate.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
very
thank you,
much.
mate.
guys.
Thanks.
Much
Cheers.
appreciated. It's really good. Thank you.
Yeah, and it appears to be going straight back.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, well, no, sorry. Following the route we came, the amended
yeah.
route. So that's good, yeah.
Yes, it should do. Yeah.
Not
it should.
zigzagging about everywhere.
No, it should go straight back. That'll be good, wouldn't it?
Conditioning my flaps in.
Exactly. Pre-takeoff. Check.